From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. They go play action here on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run here with Brooks. They needed 2. They can only get 1. 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Brooks. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. May going to give it to Henderson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Patriots at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. To the air, May. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Throwing here is May. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, he'll run to the challenge.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Patriots, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Looking to throw, May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, it's May. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 9.
Demetrius Knight from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 9.
They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, they're using him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. On the draw, this is Henderson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And the Patriots first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Patriots 14. Bengals
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Meadows. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw again. May, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Pats have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Borregales now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Bengals nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Come on.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
3rd down and 1.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And that will go nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open receiver complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence. Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 4. Throwing middle, and it's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 37.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead.
Bengals 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
70, ready.
They go play action here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Trevion Henderson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Randolph. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Jones on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
I I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Now 2nd and 5.
Henderson running straight ahead. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That second down play nets a -4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll set up a throw.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Patriots continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And all the way down to the 26.
The rookie from Washington put it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down.
9-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
A little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Across midfield.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 26.
124 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.